but saying you connect with your local advisory committee, how can that committee work to support change? What kinds of things could they even begin to work on?
In another district this year, and this is really about the reopening of schools, one district reached out to their local advisory committee and asked them to come through the walkthrough through the school buildings. Now it's a district that only has 3 or 4, like a high school, a middle school, and maybe 1 or 2 elementary schools. If a child tested positive or an adult tests positive for COVID, so they had this one classroom down at the very end of the hall. It happened to be directly across the hall from the classroom with the children that were medically fragile. And this parent brought that to the attention because she knew that. She'd been involved for years. She said, well, isn't this the self-contained classroom for the kids with a lot of medical issues? And they said, we didn't know that, or we hadn't thought of that. So that simple idea was able to transform their plans in how they were going to reopen. So the idea of now of being able to get in there, get parents in there and ask hard questions. What is the data on this? And how are you helping those families, or how are you helping these students? Excuse me. There's never been a better time to be doing this right now.